What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new Who the Heck Are We podcast episode. Our setup's looking very interesting today. We're gonna tell you why, of course. A big shout out to Podcast Space QC for making this episode possible. Give them a follow on Facebook and Instagram at Podcast Space QC to book your podcast recording session. Clara Manzano here, one of your hosts for Who the Heck Are We? And do I need to introduce our guest? Because I want him to introduce himself. Can I get an intro
Bakit
sample?
ako mag-i-introduce? Ikaw ang host dito.
Good.
Wag.
Sample
Pangalan
naman
lang
dyan,
yan,
Dave.
ah.
Sample naman.
Good afternoon, Claro. Good afternoon, who the heck are we?
Yo.
Ayan.
Yun. Anyway.
Ikaw yung host. Ikaw dapat mag-i-intro.
Di, gusto ko ng sample katulad ng As Yun Hyundai Cup, yung introduction mo.
Ay, hindi. Ano yun? May bayad yun.
I had a feeling you would. Ako naman bahala sa lunch eh.
May bayad yun. Oh. Baka mawalan ka ng views. Di ba? Mabingi sila. Di ba?
I want you to masisira yung camera ni Direct Glenn.
Oo. Yes. Oo.
That's why
Okay.
we can't pay for that the damages. Anyway.
Baka ako pa magbayad eh.
Exactly.
Diba?
Exactly. Kaya binigay ko sa'yo. David Yumuller, our guest right here, stadium announcer for the Philippine men's national football team. Also the women's team, of course, when they have home games. Also for the Philippines Football League. May mga ibang sports pa, Dave. I know you do weightlifting.
Yeah. First of all, good afternoon to the viewers of Who the Heck Are We podcast. Thank you, Claro, for having me here. I've been dabbling in different sports, volleyball, football. Football ang main ngayon. And then volleyball meron uli, no? This coming month. And then also may powerlifting din tayo, and also we're doing some hosting duties din sa ibang sports. Like for example, yung cycling, no?
Mm-hmm.
So yun, baka naman.
You can follow Dave on social media. I'm gonna put it, of course, right on our post. So, more than triathlete ka na. Diba?
Yeah,
Basketball, volleyball. Marunong ka rin for basketball announcing, obviously.
Okay.
Anyway, kamusta, Dave? I mean, we're nearing the tail end of football off-season here in the Philippines. You wrapped up your announcer duties for ASEAN Hyundai Cup. I was commentating those games also. Ikaw yung mismo sa stadium calling out starting lineups, goals, any info kung sakali may emergency. Yeah. And then to start the off-season, you did the Tri-Nation friendlies also as the stadium announcer. Philippines, Guam,
Tri-Nation. No.
Myanmar, Tri-Nation, tama. So, yeah, how's the off-season been? Pero kahit pa paano, may konting football games pa naman, right?
Off-season din ako. Papahinga ako, 'di ba? Saktong off-season ngayon ng football, tapos wala lahat off-season because World Cup, 'di ba?
Right.
FIFA World Cup. Nanonood lang ako ng FIFA World Cup. Nanonood lang ng games, yan, nagre-refresh ng mga kailangan nating matutunan for stadium announcing duties and knowledge din natin sa sports.
So, that's your vacation time na rin mismo, right? Given that.
Yep. Sakto ngayon na August na, no. Hopefully may PFL daw, no.
Meron yan.
May PFL daw this month, and then meron na rin akong bumabalik na rin yung mga volleyball gigs natin. So, yun.
And with that, how did your weekends feel now? What is this place? Because it gets mo, there's such a big time slot now. I felt that nung off-season. Yeah. How was that for you?
Yung mga weekends ko naman, good time to spend with the family. Yan. Papahinga sa bahay. Ganyan. So, typical lang, off-season lang. Wala naman ako masyadong ginagawang other things. Kaso lang ng mga things, personal matters lang.
It's not like we're an athlete now. We have to get the gym for the voice, di ba? Wala naman. It's more of just taking care of your voice, which is, from my experience, staying hydrated to take care of the voice. That's what I've been able to read online to learn.
Bawal magkasakit. Yeah.
But how do you do that? Do you just keep drinking water or may special routine ka to take care of the voice of Rizal Memorial Stadium at New Clark City Athletic Stadium?
Umiinom lang tayo
ng
tubig.
Yan. I wanted to
Tsaka
hear that.
ng mga minsan kapag malamig yung panahon, nagka-hot drinks ako. Yan. Pero ako sa totoo lang malamig na tubig talaga yung iniinom ko.
Even while we're on duty,
Yeah,
right?
oo,
I don't.
kasi parang mas ginaganahan ako doon. No. Medyo weird pero mas ginaganahan ako when I drink cold water. Pero not all the time naman. Oo. Basta important pa rin na yun, maalagaan yung voice natin by drinking water and yung pagkain rin ng tama.
Yeah, I don't see you being picky with water. Come to think of it, while
Yes,
we're on
oo.
duty. Ako, I'm always like room temp lang.
Oo.
But
Tsaka no choice din kasi malamig yung tubig na sineserve doon sa stadium eh.
good intentions though, diba?
Yeah,
By giving us the cold water, the chilled water. But what's this called? After, do you have to drink something cold? Like it's like icing your muscles. That's what I hear from some of our colleagues in the industry. Or what do you do? Some even say ice cream. Pero yung concern ko dan yung sugar. You just wash it down, or you just get something for the sake of it, the sweet and colder. Do you just have a cold drink?
Ano lang, basta water lang talaga.
Just stay hydrated,
I
simple.
don't, paminsan-minsan na lang yung mga soft drinks, ganyan, yung mga matatamis na juice. Kapag off-season yun.
You know.
Oo, yun yung namimiss ko, tsaka yung ice cream. Pero ano lang talaga, water lang talaga. Kasi proven ko na yan eh. Kapag before, pag tumatakbo ko, para ma-quench yung thirst mo, water talaga yung inumin mo. Hindi yung any hydration drinks, ganyan. Kasi mauuhaw ka raw agad. And proven naman yun, tama. Ano naman. Water talaga ang go-to drink ko.
So, bawal mga ice cream and sweets during the season? Are you that disciplined?
Yeah, oo. Hindi na ako unti-unti. Pero pag off-season, like katulad nung isang araw, nag-blizzard ako.
Paborito ko yun, Don't get me into that
favorite
again.
ko yun.
Don't get me back into it.
Oo. Kaya pampaganda rin ng boses yun, yung blizzard na yun.
Sponsored ka ba?
Okay.
naman dyan.
Oo.
I want to get into it, right? Segue tayo konti. You talked about running. That's definitely your hobby. You participate in fun runs because you're a morning person, obviously.
Before.
Hindi na?
Hindi, before ako tumatakbo ko, pero ngayon.
No, I mean, I'd see you join fun runs here and there, di ba? Yeah.
Before, wala na kasi, yung kapag gumagalaw ka every day, it's like na-energize yung katawan mo, not just physically but emotionally, yung kaluluwa mo rin, no? Yun, parang kapag gumagalaw ka, like you're being productive, ganyan. Although siguro it comes with the age na rin, pero kapag wala akong ginagawa sa bahay, parang nambabagot na rin ako eh. Kaya minsan kapag wala akong time, either simple activities, do laundry, ganyan. Lakad ka lang within the village. Okay, hindi naman not necessarily tatakbo ka.
Just staying active.
Ano lang, walking lang. Oo.
Gotcha.
Mapawisan ka lang.
Papawis,
Basically,
some call it also.
Paps o papawis. Yes.
Okay. So, you'd be the announcer for national team, club games. I'm talking about club games and national team games also, not just in Rizal Memorial. Also New Clark City. You've done most of the games there, of course. How's the whole experience as a whole? Or we can cap it off yung latest, the ASEAN Hyundai Cup, right? The Philippines got to play 2 home games.
Hindi ko rin in-expect yun na ano ko lang kasi ang goal ko lang nung pumasok ako sa football is to build friends, no, and also to try the sport since naiintindihan ko rin naman yung football, and nung nagsusulat ako as a journalist, kino-cover ko rin yung football. So, hindi ko rin na-expect na yung mga pag-iingay natin sa PFL noon, it will lead to some national team duties. Yung, kumbaga, tawag ko doon para sa bayan.
Parang national team call-up na rin, di ba? O ikaw sa club level, uy, may national team game.
Oo.
Ikaw na rin.
Parang
Call up
ano
ka
rin
natin.
parang player din yung
Diba?
pakiramdam ko na natatawag tayo, nako-call up. So parang proud moment for me, and of course to represent din yung mga iba pang mga stadium announcers na yes, kaya natin na makapag-deliver ng magandang infotainment sa football.
With national team games,
Yes.
tell us
oo.
about the legendary bu. When someone has a name that starts with the letter B. Bjorn Christensen, Zico, Bailey. Ikaw yun, di ba? Yeah, can you tell us about that? Normally, formal siya. Then, during the 2024 ASEAN Championship, yan.
Doon ko ba sinimulan yun?
That's where I recall. Yeah.
Okay, sa AMEC. Hindi, ano lang kasi, yung mga, kung close tayo, alam niyong diehard Detroit Pistons fan ako sa NBA. And bata pa lang ako, parang fina-follow ko na yung stadium announcer nila, si Mason. So parang nakaka-pump siya, and at the same time, parang nagiging proud din yung mga players and also yung audience to get into the game. So, yun, parang tinry ko lang i-incorporate dito yun, Pinoy version. Pinoy football
Football
version.
version. I like it.
Yes, oo. So, ayun, doon ko inano yun. Tinry ko lang yun actually. Kasi, di ba, medyo formal yung approach natin sa
Yeah.
football. Like, kailangan mo basahin, like, number 1, Claro Manzano. Diba? Okay rin naman yun. Pero, as time goes by, parang, siguro sa sarili ko na rin yun, I just want to improve on my craft, improve on my style, incorporate anything na pwede na hindi naman makaka-offend dun sa team or dun sa federation. So, yun, tinry natin. Claro Manzano.
Letter M
Diba?
also. You do other letters also pag PFL, I remember eh. Basta
Yes,
mga
oo.
hat-trick, di ba?
Oo, pag... Naku, secret to eh. Pero sinabi mo
Kung
kasi.
secret, wag mo na sabihin. Okay lang. It's
Hindi,
not gonna be a secret anymore.
Basta ito sa mga player ng PFL ngayong season, pangako ko yan, pag naka-hat-trick kayo, 3 goal, okay, meron kayong sa akin.
Your name will be pronounced in a special way.
Yes, oo. Tsaka sa mga teams. Oo, yan. Yung bago natin, yung goal, di ba?
You've done goal also, right?
Yeah.
At least a few
Oo,
times last
sa
PFL.
Digger. Kasi parang they won big at that time eh. Last season. Tinesting ko lang.
Double digit eh.
Oo.
Hindi ka na paus.
Goal for Manila Digger FC.
Hindi ka na paus nun, no? Siguro mga 15 goal yun.
Hindi naman.
We had a number of
oo.
double-digit scorelines
Hindi
last
naman.
PFL.
Oo.
Hindi naman, no?
Oo. Oo. Mga like 8-0, ganun yung mga 7-0. Oo. Kaya kayo mga player sa PFL, galingan nyo, ha? Galingan nyo this season.
Incentive hat-trick.
Oo, gusto nyo makaano.
Should I put pressure myself? Score a hat-trick? Also get a podcast episode. No,
Yes! So, yun na maganda,
Let's work it out.
diba?
Oo.
Magandang goal yun for the PFL players
ang tawag
natin.
dyan, package deal.
Yan, oo.
Okay, so as you know, I did some stadium announcing also.
Oo,
Right.
idol kita eh.
Definitely not. I'm gonna kick you out of this episode. 2019 SEA Games sa Rizal Memorial. I was the stadium announcer. I did most of the AFF women's also when the Filipinas won.
Yes.
Yeah. 2019 SEA Games, it was Singapore versus Brunei. Nagka-fatigue ako. I got fatigue. Sa dami ng goal. 7-0. And Singapore scored like 3-4 goals against Brunei in like stoppage time.
Wow.
Pretty much.
Second half.
Yeah, to end the game. They're just trying to push their goal difference because they were already out of semifinal contention.
Okay.
So yung mga sila Jacob Mahler, Irfan, Fandi, Iksan, the guys you see in the senior team now, they were in the U22 then. Now, kabilang group. The other group was Philippines.
Yep.
When the fourth official, it was an all Filipino
Referees.
officiating crew.
Oo. Wow.
yung ref, he was a PFL ref too for some time. Linjun Talaver. Then fourth
Yes,
official,
oo.
si Kuya Steve Supresensya. So, nakaka-hat-trick nun si Iksan Fandi. Iksan got a hat-trick. So, I was keeping my eyes peeled, anticipating more goals. That's how intense it got. And then fourth official, Kuya Steve puts up the stoppage time. Puts it down. Turns around. Sir, nakalimutan mo announce stoppage time.
What are you doing back then?
I was keeping my eyes on gameplay just to help out with spotting goals. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
so I announced it siguro mga 20 seconds late lang. Yeah, and then after Kuya Steve Supresensya went up to Red Avelino, LGC, like a mentor to us doon. Sir, siguro napagod yung announcer kasi ang daming goal. There were so many goals in stoppage time. Yeah, that
What's
was
your
cool.
location at the time you were seated beside the GC?
The cave underneath.
Ah,
I'm the one who started calling that the cave. Yeah.
The RMS cave.
Oh,
Yeah.
So there's some blind spots, but you figure it out. You're able to see both goals nonetheless. No, because you stay in a different location now, right? Pretty much at the corner
Yan.
for stadium announcers.
Pero na-experience ko rin yung RMS cave na yan.
Yeah, I can remember
Filipinas
some.
versus Uzbekistan. Yung friendly last year, doon ako nilagay.
In Chinese Taipei, they put you up.
Kasi kayo raw yun doon sa lokasyon ko.
Because we were
Commentating.
broadcast.
Hindi.
Yeah.
Joke lang yun. Hindi. Pero ano naman, kung hahanapin nyo yung infotainment team, yung kami kapag may ASEAN Championship or friendly international, kami yung tent na nandun sa kanan nyo. Kami yung maraming may mga tabi nung LED. Yan. Pero nung Tri-Nation Friendlies, we're at the left na. I don't know why. Pero
I was gonna ask you why. Anyway,
Pero,
same
yeah.
setup naman, nonetheless, no?
yes, oh.
Sige, with that, with, ano yan? Yung bububu. Because I was telling you before, right? I remember watching ABL. Di ba? ABL, tama? ASEAN
ABL,
Basketball League.
oh.
Pag Alab Pilipinas game. Si Sir Top. Someone I got to know also.
He told me.
Si Balkman naman. Ronaldo Balkman.
Ronaldo Balkman.
Yeah. So he was doing it also. It was pretty cool. But Sir Top's in Germany right now. So shout out to him then. And say hi
Yes.
from time to time. When he magdi-DJ siya. I will talk about your DJing hat later. Magdi-DJ siya on live stream.
Oo.
And then nagka-comment nga ako mga bubububu. And then he also say my name like bumubu.
Buti hindi ka nag-comment ng Sir, pa-play naman nung bububudots.
Hindi yan si Sir Top sa Budots, ha?
Ay, hindi alam.
No, he's not the one playing. Na Budots is PFL, not ABL or other
Hindi.
leagues.
Oo. Siningit ko lang yun. Oo, kasi...
Sa'yo yan.
Oo.
Okay. Shelf natin. Hold muna tayo sa DJ. We'll talk about that.
Tayo dyan.
Doing games in New Clark City Athletics Stadium.
Okay.
Well, we dropped the athletics for broadcast sa Hyundai because of prerogative of the promoter. But
Talaga.
we've been there a lot of times already. Last season, AFC Champions League 2, I'd be the local media officer of Kaya. Working under AFC though, as you know. Shout out to Kaya, of course, for that opportunity. You were the stadium announcer.
Kaya.
Iba yung experience working in New Clark. Kahit
Yes,
anong
oo.
capacity, di ba? AKA, sabihin natin, NBA Player Stadium. Because
Okay.
when we arrive, legit yung stadium, we feel like NBA players.
Okay
Pero
lang ba
walang
yun?
tunnel fits.
Okay lang ba yun? May branding yung NBA?
It's just, I'm using this as an adjective, bro. Hey, we've been using this name for like the past 4 years already. I'm leaving it now on the record. Anyway, kamusta? When you
Yes,
arrive,
oo.
wala naman tunnel fits, but we just feel legit NBA Player Stadium.
Oo.
Kamusta?
Kaya mo
Experience
tinawag
for you?
yun kasi feeling mo NBA player ka pag nandun tayo.
Tapos kunwari swaggy, pero hindi.
Yes, oo. Totoo naman.
Ay.
Na may ganong feel because parang yun lang yata yung venue in the Philippines na may ganong type na atmosphere. Yung stadium-like na outdoor, tapos
Modern.
may may athletics oval, yung kumbaga yung mga nakikita mo sa Olympics na
Yeah.
style ng stadium, 'di ba? Parang yun lang yung ganun eh. Tapos may pitch na rin, 'di ba? At least ginagamit yung pitch. Although yung stadium na yun talaga is meant for athletics eh.
Yeah.
As far as I know. Pero iba yung feeling kasi parang nabigyan ka ng privilege na mag-announce ka dito to work in this venue. So, syempre dapat may responsibility ka rin na ayusin mo rin yung trabaho mo. Ayusin mo rin yung how you work with the people in the federation, no. Ito yung parati kong tinuturo sa mga kasama kong stadium announcer din eh. Be professional as always. Ayan, kung may rehearsal, punta ka ng ganitong oras para hindi ka nagmamadali, 'di ba? And para maganda rin yung dating ng boses mo. Kasi 'di ba, sinasabi ko nga yung New Clark City Stadium din, napakaganda nung kanilang speakers. Napakaganda nung
That's
kanilang
true.
mic.
It goes all the way around.
Rinig eh.
Oo, yung speakers.
Bro, like, in my home province, Tarlac, rinig. Yung, hindi, pero sa, doon sa katabi ako, Concepcion. Anyway, Kapas yung di ba, New
Kapas,
Clark
Tarlac,
City.
yep.
Yes, sa Kapas. So, parang, pag pagod ka, mahahalata doon sa boses mo eh, na, kasi nga rinig na rinig sa buong stadium eh. Ang ganda nung acoustics eh. Like kapag, welcome! Parang marinig na rinig. Or kaya kapag, welcome to the New Clark City. Parang kinakabahan ka.
Yeah.
Rinig na rinig eh. Kaya I always, take advantage of the rest, no? Hindi mo na ako sumasama sa inyo before the night before the match, no, kasi to rest my voice, kasi gusto ko rin maganda yung maging execution natin doon, na at the same time rerespetuhin ka ng mga organizers ng federation, and also rerespetuhin ka ng tao and ng team din, and ng mga katrabaho mo rin.
So may extra motivation because of the venue being a nice modern world-class place, and then
Yes, oo.
obviously you need that extra, not motivation, but you just really need to show parang yung gana sa ginagawa sa
Yep.
trabaho, no?
Tsaka
With what you're saying.
rare din yung, dahil nga may kalayuan yung New Clark City Athletic Stadium, rare din yung chance na makapag-announce ka doon.
That's true.
Kasi yun nga, dinadayo yung lugar, and konti lang talaga yung games doon, football games. So talagang pag New Clark City talaga, although malayo siya, pero kailangan todo prepare, and at the same time be presentable in terms of kumbaga expressing your voice and also doing your thing doon.
Konti lang ng games, pero ikaw yung kumukuha ng lahat ng New Clark City games, no? As announcer.
Hindi, sana tayong yung mga ibang kasama nating stadium announcer yun, maka-experience doon, because rare opportunity yun. Tsaka parang unofficially yun na yung national stadium natin.
Yeah. You've been saying that actually ever since they
Yes.
started, no? And we're like,
Oo.
nga, no? Because pretty much they banned turf already, right? For AFC level games, FIFA World Cup qualifiers, round 2 pataas.
Yes, oo.
Yeah. What else?
Pero iba pa rin yung iba pa rin yung vibes ng Rizal Memorial
It's still
Stadium.
different, right? There's something
Yeah,
special.
oo.
How do you describe it? Are you able to put it into words?
Yung RMS kasi is like parang vintage feels na that's where you kumbaga build your confidence. Ganon yung naging ko dun sa RMS. Na dahil doon ako nagsimula, 'di ba? So doon ko rin na work out kung ano yung mga magiging styles ko, and at the same time doon din ako nabigyan. Kumbaga siya institutional or core memory. Kasi lahat ng firsts doon eh. First international game, first PFL game, yun, yung first exposure within the football community. So, malaking honor pa rin na ginagawa ko yun sa Rizal kahit walang sound system na built-in doon, di ba? Ano lang tayo,
It has
di
to
ba?
be set up
Nagdadala
manually.
lang tayo
Yeah,
ng
on the side.
portable doon eh. Oo. So, ayun, parang kailangan nating alagaan yung lugar. Alagaan yung lugar. Still, kumbaga to respect the place pa rin.
For you, is it more of like sentimental because of all the firsts, or do you also say, I'm comfortable with this environment because you put in so many reps or games
Both.
in Rizal Memorial? Both din for you?
Both, oo, sentimental and yun, yung foundation ko, building blocks ko, not just with the way I announce, but also yung confidence mo sa sarili mo. Kasi kung wala kang confidence sa sarili mo, hindi mo ma-announce yung dapat mong ma-announce properly and in an eloquent way. No? Kasi minsan kailangan pa rin natin maging formal sa pag-a-announce, diba? Especially kapag i-call out natin yung name ng goal scorer tsaka yung team, diba? So, kumbaga doon na build sa RMS yun kasi nga outdoor din siya, siguro naging malaking tulong din yun. And ito yung isa sa mga parang pinaka-training ko. Kasi 'di ba with indoor venues, minsan may kasama kang sound tech May kasama kang yung nagko-control ng mixer. Pero doon sa RMS, ako lahat. Ako yung nagko-control ng mixer, ako yung nagtutugtog ng mga gusto nyong kanta na nire-request nyo sa akin. Doon kapag
We're talking about that next, by the way.
break. So, doon ko rin nakilala yung sarili ko. Doon ko nakilala yung voice ko. Sarili, meaning yung voice ko on kung paano ko titimplahin, yan. Kung tama bang ganito yung boses ko. O tama bang tataasan ko. Oo, kasi championship game to. Okay, tapos yun, yung mga ganong basic foundation. Kasi 'di ba pag alam mo yung paano timplahin yung boses mo, kung paano mo itataas yung bass, kung paano yung volume mo, then kapag meron ka ng sound tech team, matututo ka nang alamin kung ano yung magandang boses na lalabas sa stadium, whether it may be indoor or outdoor. So I think mahalagang foundation foundation for aspiring announcers.
Joan, let's get to DJ Yumol. Anong radio
Naku,
station?
patay tayo dyan.
We just started calling you DJ Yumol because you're playing bangers sa PFL, mga 2024 season onwards. Nung Copa, parang medyo wala pa, di ba?
Wala pa.
Wala pa. You're just focusing on the craft.
Ano pa ako nun medyo conscious pa ako nun. Like, patugtog lang ako. Yung binigay nilang playlist, yun yung pine-play ko.
Oh, they were giving a playlist
They
in
gave me a
2023.
playlist. Oo,
Okay.
yung mga kasama natin doon sa staff. Pero nagsawa rin ako.
That's why.
Kaya
Okay.
in-insert ko yung mga sikat na kanta rin, no? Just to be with the crowd, no? Kasi 'di ba pag nagpe-play tayo ng iba't ibang music, at least yung mga bata, matanda, nag-e-enjoy sila.
Parang yung pop culture din, what's in, di ba? What's in right
Yes,
now.
oo.
All of a sudden, there might be a song that's big because of like a movie or something.
Thank you Spotify TikTok 2026 playlist na yan. Yeah. Alam nyo na kung saan ako nagpe-play.
Yeah, you check it sometimes. I've seen you do it already. Like, especially when we're early on, right?
Yeah,
We get to
oo.
hang out while doing the usual
Oo.
preparations. Oh, so yan. Yan ang alamat ni DJ Yumol. Oo. Pero let's talk about your background. You went to UP, essentially journalism, di ba? And then,
Yes.
parang tuloy-tuloy. You had stints, as you said earlier, ABS-CBN, CNN.
Yun.
And then parang nag-segue ka eventually to being a stadium announcer for
Yes,
not just
oo.
football but
Oo.
various
Hindi,
sports.
love talaga natin yung sports eh. Kasi, yun nga, frustrated athlete ako. I can't get to the varsity teams kasi parang kulang yung physical strength ko. Hanggang tryouts lang ako noon. So, ayun, nakahiligan natin manood ng sports. And then, nung nag-isip ako ng course, kung ano yung kukunin kong course, siguro might as well i-combine ko yung love ko for writing to sports. So, and mahilig din ako magbasa ng dyaryo nun eh. Oh, sabi nga sa
Eh,
akin
we reached the newspaper era.
yeah.
Diba?
Oo, yeah. Sabi nga sa akin ng nanay ko, para kang hapon magbasa. Kasi I start reading newspapers from the back. What section? Yung nandun sa likod. Sports, di ba? Oh, yun. Oo.
I always used to just pull out the paper, look at the front page, flip it to the sports page right away.
Sports talaga.
Yeah.
So, yun. Doon ko in-incorporate yun. Eventually, yun. Nung nag-college ako sa UP, binild ko yung sports career ko, sports writing career ko doon. Naging involved ako doon sa student publication. Ewan ko, ginawa nila akong sports editor doon nung host ang UP nung UAP season 78. So, ayun. And then eventually, media talaga yung gusto kong tahaking path eh. After ko gumraduate kasi nag-law school pa ako for 1 sem. And then after ko mag-law school for 1 sem, yun. Nag-work na ako sa media with ABS-CBN, Current Affairs. Hindi pa sports
Not
yun
sports
eh.
diba?
Not sports. Phylon ngayon. News investigative program siya. So, maganda yung naging foundation ko doon. Kasi doon ko natutunan how to approach different types of people, from the high-ranking government officials, corporate officials, up to the normal one or wana na commuter na nagtatrabaho araw-araw ng minimum wage, na nakatira sa tabi ng estero. Yung mga ganong kasi yun ang work ko noon eh, naghahanap ako ng news sources noon, tapos eventually ini-interview namin for our story. So, kumbaga yun yung naging foundation ko for me to have a confidence to talk with different people, and also to produce stories that are ano ba masasabi na, that are beneficial to the society. Ganon. So, medyo seryoso pa ako noon eh. Oo.
Hindi ka na seryoso ba? Not
Hindi
serious
naman,
anymore?
seryoso pa rin naman tayo. Pero
Yeah, I'm just messing with you.
hard news
It's
pa ang tinitira
It's
ko.
a job where you have to be utmost formal and
Yes.
not loose, but yeah, that's reading the
Yes.
room. You need that kind of formal approach in the situation, right? As you
Para
were
sa
saying.
bayan.
Yun.
Yun, di ba? So, yun. Pero eventually, parang bumalik yung love ko for sports. Ganyan. So, nagkaroon ng opportunities. Nag-work ako sa isang independent news site noon before I went to CNN Philippines. So, sa digital team ako ng CNN Philippines noon. Doon ko mas nahasa yung pagsusulat ko sa sports, kasi nabigyan ako ng chance noon to write sports stories. Kahit in general, digital news writer ako. So I write
Not
I
just
write
sports.
anything under the sun. O kaya kapag may breaking news na priority, yun yung mga sinusulat ko. So, paano ba ako napunta sa pagsasalita?
Yeah, you don't just snap your fingers. Doon na ako, di ba?
Oo. Well, balik tayo nung nandun ako sa ABS. Sabi ko parang gusto kong sort of elevate yung career ko. So may nakita ako sa internet na workshop for aspiring sportscasters. Inano ko lang. Uh, Nag-try lang ako kasi yun nga. Wala namang masama kung magta-try ako eh. At saka para peace of mind ko rin kung pwede ba akong mag-advance sa pagsusulat into being a sportscaster or talagang as a sports writer ako meant to be. So, yun. Kumuha ako ng workshop na yun. And then, although late bloomer ako nun kasi after the pandemic pa ako nagkaroon ng opportunity nun
For announcing.
to be a venue announcer.
Mm-hmm.
Oo. So, ang unang-unang ano ko talaga, sport ko talaga sa venue announcer, which I also value din the most is yun nga yung volleyball. No, I got to do V-League, yan, Spikers Turf, and then a few months after, yun, karoon tayo ng opportunity sa football.
And that's where
PFL.
you turned over a new leaf as DJ Yumol. We say that now just because of the beats that they would play in PFL games.
Kasi nagkakilala rin tayo, di ba?
Yeah.
We click, ganyan. So, parang, wow, okay na magkaroon ng mga ganitong set of friends dito sa community na to. So, siguro that's what keep me from staying all these years.
Excuse me.
For PFL, yeah.
Our Tito Vin Diesel must be so proud. Family.
Yes.
Not related. We're just saying it because of what Vin Diesel says with family.
Yes.
Yeah. He has no friends. He has family. So with that, did you ever think one day you'd reach national team, like as a stadium announcer?
Oh, hindi.
No. Or even doing AFC, which you did with Cebu, FC, and Kaya, right?
Hindi ko in-expect na sa football pala may ganong klaseng opportunities. Kasi bago ako double as a stadium announcer, somehow may familiarity na rin ako sa background na yung mga winning PFL teams nagpa-participate sa AFC. Ganyan. Sinusulat ko kasi noon yan eh. So, yung mga results ng laban nila. Pero hindi ko alam na kahit sabihin natin na hindi siya ganong kasikat within the mainstream Filipino sports community, yung the way na mag-conduct ng isang AFC game dito sa Pilipinas, sa league level yung mga Champions League, yung mga Challenge League, parang isang good opportunity pala yun for advancement in your career sa sports media. Sa akin, as an announcer. So parang hindi ko ina-expect na may home and away pala yun. Tapos, three home games. Sabi, wow! Di ba? So, ano rin yun, parang opportunity rin yun for me to improve and also to express myself. So, parang nakaka-proud din na may ganun tayong opportunity. Yun din yung sinasabi ko sa mga kasama nating mga DJ sa PFL. Oo.
Hindi na announcer tawag mo. You call them DJs now.
DJ
not announcer anymore.
Oo, tatawagin ko na yung DJ. Hindi, maraming opportunities with football. Hindi ko rin in-expect talaga na ganun. So, yun. Magandang opportunity din talaga yung football to explore in terms of being a commentator, announcer, di ba?
You know, when I was getting into local football, what also amazed me was, wow, okay. When I say we, I'm talking about ASEAN, Asian. We have our own Champions League. Because you'll see UEFA Champions League, and then you see, okay, we have our own in the backyard. So that's dun na ako naaliw na. Yeah, we get to see that go on TV. What's going on in Europe? Nice to see we have that also here in our own continent, in this perspective, AFC.
Tsaka live sa YouTube, di ba?
Yeah, exactly. You get to see our teams, or we get to see them in person also at our home stadiums. Then for the record, di ba, yung sporting background you had is swimming. di ba?
Yes.
For perspective.
Nung grade school ako, nag-try out ako sa swimming team, pero
Beda na.
Hindi, Lourdes
Not,
yun.
right before going to Beda. Eventually.
High school ako sa San Beda.
Yun.
Grade school ako sa Lourdes. So, Lourdes School of Mandaluyong. Yun, nag-try out ako swimming, pero hindi ako pinalad. Oo. Kaya nag-aral na lang ako.
No, I see you, Dave, I see you as a stretch power forward. Make the threes top of the key.
Yeah.
Okay. Ayun. With that, we got to talk about your background, of course, with that and how you eventually got to this. Nice nga na you got this far, diba? We were just looking back. But you, let's get with the bloopers muna. I'll mag-share
Bloopers?
this. May mga bloopers sa career. Ako, I'll share. There was a day. It was my birthday. And I don't know why, in the morning of my birthday, that's the only time I got the call to commentate this game. This was pre-pandemic. So, I just took it. Kasi I was just starting out my commentating career. Medyo bibo pa. Gotta grab it by the horns every time I showed up. The guy, the crew understandably knew. We called you up last minute, Claro. But, so, they understood. But I was running on 5 hours of sleep. I didn't have my pre-game notes. And the reason why I barely slept was because I spent the wee hours of my birthday playing F1 2019. So console.
2019.
Yeah. So
Anong
that's what
game
happened.
yan?
They call me Radyo Romansa.
Doon pala
That's the one where
nagsimula yun.
yeah. And it was a tough setup. Then the vantage point wasn't there. But you got to work with what you have. At the end of the day, I was so bad. Yeah.
PFL game
It was PFL. It was
okay.
Archer Ceres.
Wow.
And this was Ceres playing in the AFC. And Archers were keeping
historic
up.
na yun, ha?
Exactly.
Wala na yung dalawang
This was
team
the
na yun,
Ago
eh.
Ariola game. He
Okay.
terrorized Ceres' backline. He might have scored 2 or 3. He scored at least 2 of 3 Archer goals. Yeah. And Ceres eventually killed that game. But, yeah, memorable nonetheless. Blooper. So I use that na lang as fuel. Walang pwede ganun, ah. Yeah, always be prepared nonetheless despite of
Saan ang
short
venue nun?
turnaround time. Carmona, man.
I knew it.
Ikaw, ano mga blooper mo? Ako bloopers din pag kumakain tayo after. I don't know why I spilled the sauce of my taco. Pero off-duty yan eh. Pero ikaw, oo.
Ako, blooper ko, ewan ko kung may nakapansin sa inyo to nung AMEC 2024.
Okay, Rizal Memorial.
Uhaw na uhaw kasi ako nun eh, kaya medyo full ako with the intros. Medyo full yung tummy ko. So, syempre, di ba yung number 10, di ba? Yun yung pinaka-chinicheer ng tao. Yung Bjorn Christensen. Oo. So, ini-intro ko siya, Bjorn Christensen! Napaano ako parang mali yung pull.
Yeah.
Oo. So, ewan ko kung nahalata niyo yun. Pero ako natawa ako na after sa sarili ko. Ewan ko kung napansin ng mga kasama kong Malaysian nun eh. Oo. Pero,
Like the promoters, the guys from Sport 5.
sabi ko, grabe, patay tayo dito. Sana walang naka-record. Buti hindi ako nag-record nun.
Was this the Thailand game? Leg 1 of the semifinals? Or Vietnam or Myanmar?
Vietnam yata
Okay.
yun. Oo.
I would have said, if that happened against Thailand, we'd forget kasi panalo naman.
Yes.
Yeah,
oo.
you get that. You get the
Nanalo
where I'm
naman
going.
eh. Sinuwerte naman eh.
Yeah,
Muntik na tayo
Well-
dun sa Vietnam game na yun, draw. Diba?
well, people forgot.
Yeah.
I
1-1.
forgot about that, Dave. Okay. What's the most fire/banger song you've played? Yeah. Where the
Played
crowd
in-
really got into it.
PFL?
Let's say PFL or even AFC, Hyundai, ASEAN.
Medyo mahigpit kasi sila sa AFC
Or
tsaka
your
sa
pick, kahit
AFF
PFL.
eh.
Oo.
Oo. Yung ano nun, yung kasikatan ng Bini nun. Diba?
Was,
yung mahiwagang salamin. Tsaka yung pantropiko. It's like doing it every halftime eh. Di ba pag Saturday triple header,
Oo.
kada halftime yun yung piniplay ko.
People would dance and vibe
May
to it.
sumasayaw, mga ganun eh. Oo.
I remember some also, ng Tropico. Yeah.
Kasi, di ba, that keeps the crowd going despite the lull. Kasi, di ba, pag halftime, wala namang nangyayari sa harap eh. So, bawiin natin sa music. Kaya parang yun yung nag-inspire sa akin na, kahit medyo jologs yung dating, let's play yung mga sikat sa TikTok. Kasi
Nothing wrong with that.
napapasayaw yung mga kids tapos yung mga teenagers, di ba? Katulad ni Roof, di ba? Napapasayaw rin yan eh. Oo.
Ikaw sumasayaw ka like pretending to be a DJ and stuff, no?
Oo, kung meron lang akong DJ set eh. Baka pwede tayo
Like you're really
doon.
willing to learn how if ever, no?
Pwede naman, oo. Pwede, oo.
Sometimes I pretend to DJ to vibe to the music also, as you know.
Oo.
JM Pagilet caught me on video once.
Oo, natatandaan ko yan.
It was a
Oo.
Bieber song.
Oo. Justin Bieber.
Oo.
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 Kanya-kanyang trip yan eh.
Pero you obviously being a massive sports fan, what's the most memorable event that you worked in, and siguro you can frame it in another way. Most memorable event or game that you worked in? Like we can also draw the line. What's the best game you've ever been to, whether it be as a fan? It can be mashed together. Like I have my answer na I can't pick best game I've covered, which is difficult, but best game I've witnessed, yung 2016 Philippines versus North Korea. So after class in Lasal, I think I left my bag in my car or wherever, went to RMS. My homework was half done anyway, so I could have finished it. I just finished it at home.
Oo.
Watched the game, beat North Korea 3-2.
Oo.
I just went on my own and we were just high-fiving each other. Me and random dudes were just high-fiving each other in the white bleachers.
Oo.
Yeah. That's what happened. Oh, memorable game up until this point. Ikaw, baka may
Ako,
ganun ka.
memorable game ko. Dalawa eh. Isa as a fan, tapos isa as an announcer. As a fan muna.
Game.
Estudyante pa ako San Beda nito eh. The 2010 18-0 San Beda Red Lions team. Borgie Hermida, shout out coach. Garbo Lanete, the late Sudan Daniel, the two Semerad twins, Dave Marcelo. And yan talaga yung parang core team ko ng San Beda kung ako yung tatanungin nyo. Because third year high school ako nun. Kasi San Beda, we have a culture talaga to really watch the games live.
Tama.
Kasi yung Red Cubs, yung juniors, finals din nun. So,
Ay, sino yung mga Red Cubs nun? Would you remember?
Red Cubs nun, Basiramer.
Yun, okay. All the
Oo,
big names
Chris
pa rin.
Javier, Van Abatayo, yeah, si G-Boy Babylonia kabatch ko. Yeah. Tapos, flashback lang, kasi noong 2009, supposed to be 4-peat ang San Beda, pero Calvin Abueva, Ian Sangalang, and Ronald Pascual of San Sebastian happened. So, naputol yung 4-peat sana nun. At the same time, that if I remember it right, sa juniors naman, that is also the first championship of the Red Cubs na sa Rizal na yung campus.
Gets.
Oo. So parang mixed feelings. So parang coming into 2010 talagang hype talaga yung Red Lions noon eh, anywhere. 'Di ba? I think they made it to the PCCL finals. Hindi lang yata runner up lang yata or magganun lang. So parang well hyped yung lineup na 'yan, and then yun, yung 18-0 na yun talagang it showed na San Beda really dominated that league. And yun din yung isa sa mga dahilan kung bakit na-fortify yung love ko for San Beda basketball.
Core memory. Yeah.
Core memory talaga siya. And yun nga, double championship, juniors and seniors, 2010.
So yan, as a fan,
I experienced it firsthand. Estudyante ako.
both. Kasi sunod-sunod yung games, no? That time.
Yeah, oo. Like 3 p.m. Red Cubs and then 5 p.m. Red Lions sa Araneta pa. No?
Araneta.
Oo. Tapos si Calvin Abueva was like, nang-aasar sa crowd.
He got into you too, for sure.
Ano yan?
He got into you.
Hindi, nandun
Annoyed
ako
you guys.
sa, with my classmates na sa lower box
Oh,
kami.
syempre, ginigiri niyo.
Oo,
He got
cheer
into
namin.
the
Oo.
beast.
Pero hindi naman yung close na ano.
Gets.
Oo, yun.
Just being part of the crowd. Pero win or lose, mag-ice cream kayo pagkatapos ng game.
Ice cream
Araneta
ba
yan
doon?
eh. Meron na nun siguro, alam ko.
Hindi eh.
Wala pa.
Hindi kasi may bus kami. Uwi kami.
Uwi kayo. Back to school.
Bawal pa. Yeah, bawal pa. Bawal
So
pa.
that's,
yung
how
ano.
about like the best game you've handled as an announcer? Kasi ako, I only
Yung
give my answer
announcer,
for fan.
oo.
I'm trying to draw something up in my head.
Oo.
As like a commentator, but go ahead, man.
Yung announcer, no doubt, Philippines-Thailand. 2024 AMEX semifinals, leg 1. Historic yun eh. After 52 years ba? Nanalo tayo.
Something
diba?
like that. An eternity. Ano?
Yeah, parang...
Kike Linares goal.
Yeah, oo. Iba yung feeling nun eh. Parang nung nakagol si Kiki Linares, like, I have to control myself. Ang mindset ko, I have to do my job pa rin. And nung na-confirm nga na, kasi di ba may VAR pa nun eh, they're reviewing it.
Yeah.
Nung na-confirm yung goal, ayun, sigh of relief. Kasi di ba parang last minute na stoppage time yung goal na yun eh.
Really late goal.
Oo.
One of the last kicks of the game, right?
Yeah, oo. So, parang isa sa mga football games na makikwento ko sa mga kanununuan ko. Because very historic. And we're part of history. Tayong dalawa, we're part of that historic game. Everyone's doing high fives. Everyone's in high spirits. So, talagang ano siya, parang core memory siya. Everyone celebrated on that win, especially home soil pa. And after like 52 years, half a century, no? Nanalo tayo
Off-duty
sa Thailand.
commentator ako nun, so I was covering as media for that game. Yeah, memorable. man.
Oo.
Oo. I have a hard time thinking as commentator. For me, at the end of the day, because of what I told you with my bloopers, sa bloopers ko, I just want to do the game justice regardless of
Oo.
result. Oo.
Tama yun.
At the end. But I can't give a clear answer now. Sabihin na lang natin, Digger versus Wantagig PFL
Na,
last game,
final.
championship round.
Oo.
We have a lot of ways to describe that game. But it was drama and action-packed. Sabihin na lang natin,
Yeah.
on and off the pitch. That was a challenging game to cover, if you get my perspective.
Yeah.
Nagka-rain delay pa. I think
Very animated game. All types of drama.
daming
nandun.
both teams playing mind games, antics. Napa-rain delay din yung game. I think
Yes,
it's the first time I
oo.
experienced a rain delay. And then,
Oo.
kami ni Jing nun. So we were game. Nagkwentuhan kami.
Oo.
Parang 20, 30 minutes. And
Oo.
then they just got Diego Cordero. Oh, parang pitch side reporter ka or something. He was
Oo.
going around, interviewed Quincy.
Katabi ko si Diego nun eh.
Okay, Reke. In that game.
Oo.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool, right? We got to have that moment also of interacting with the community.
Yeah, oo.
Yeah, because we'd give our reactions to the
Parang lahat
interviews.
nung men's national team, almost all of them watched that game din,
Yeah.
eh, no?
Because
Kasi friendlies.
The Tri-Nation
Susunod,
friendlies were
oo.
right after, right? So, who else? Other than Quincy, Andre Leipold was there. Scott Woods was there also. I recall. That's the answer I can give na lang. But you were saying this was memorable then. Shout out to you. You nag-Cambodia tayo under the Who the Heck Are We? As like a media outlet. You wrote the match reports for the 3 games in the AFC Women's Asian Cup qualifiers.
Naging intern po nila ako.
Not really an intern, right? More of like, sige Dave, basta magsulat ka. Right, I was doing the interviews, you were doing the writing. You broke the news that we made it back to the Women's Asian Cup. Tapos na yung article kahit di pa tapos yung game eh. Di ba? Yeah, we were the first to break that. Niread mo yung article kaagad. We got the
Tayo
page got
ang
good traction,
unang-una.
breaking the good vibes. And syempre mahalaga to. Qualify to the Asian Cup because the Women's Asian Cup is the qualifiers for
World Cup.
Women's World Cup. Kaya big deal Big deal ito, di ba?
so
Yeah.
sobrang blessing nun na, 'di ba, makapunta tayo ng Cambodia noon. It was a random thought lang natin yun eh.
Tama.
Punta tayo, tingnan natin, punta tayong Cambodia, try natin manood ng football game ng national team away from away from our home soil. So, yun, very ano rin, we get to see the Filipinas din, no? The game, 'di ba? Tapos we get to go to different places sa Cambodia, yan.
Parang naging
Napatigil ka doon ah.
naging bakasyon kasi, I mean, we did go at our own expense because the
Yeah.
page is a passion project.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oo.
Flotog for love of the game.
Oo.
Yeah.
Tsaka doon ko rin na-realize na yung pagiging isang football fan, pwede mo rin maisingit yun kapag magta-travel ka. It's a good excuse for you to travel.
And then we got to learn what about Cambodian culture, right?
Diba? Yeah.
Angkor Wat. We're like, bro, let's go. It's really far, but why not?
Oo. On your birthday.
Oh,
Diba?
memorable birthday. Good idea. Thank you. Tapos susunod na araw, na-dehydrate ako. Hey, you know this electrolyte drink? I had like two sachets. We're just sweating nonstop. I don't know why na-dehydrate ako. But anyway, yun din yung core memory ang Cambodia, diba? Getting to cover that very unique experience. But with that, let's get to the beginning of the end.
Okay.
Sige.
Ano yan? Di ba
I'll join
wala
this.
ba tayong music break dito?
Wala, man.
Wala.
You wanna get
Pwede.
copyright?
Wala.
Magalit si Direk Lin.
Oo, kasi parang gusto mag-play ni Roop ng DJ Chris eh.
Aha, okay.
Ano ba yan? DJ Chris.
we're gonna-
Kanapin mo yun.
Ano, bagong tropa mo? No, I'm just kidding.
So yung ko nakilala yun.
Okay, I'll
Oo.
admit. Fine. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Can we delete that? I appreciate you giving the credit. one of our
Right.
favorite DJs now, right? Yeah, okay. Beginning of the end, I'll join this also.
Okay.
You can have 5 dinner guests with you, dead or alive. They could be sporting personalities, broadcast personalities. You name them. Yeah, you just want to learn from their stories all together. Who would those people be?
5.
Yeah. And whoever you say, I'll try to like not repeat. Yeah, ganun lang, simple as this. Di naman draft, just want to leave it out there.
Sige, unahin natin. Yung may, syempre, kinalaman din sa pinagkakaabalahan natin ngayon as a stadium announcer. Siguro, number 1, the GOAT of the venue announcers, Rolly Manlapas.
Rest in
Diba?
peace, yeah. Grabe, no? Like when we were kids,
Sayang,
we'd
oo.
copy his voice, like, whoa.
Oo.
That's
Nakopya
why.
ko yung ano niya eh.
Me and my brothers too, I'll admit. Oh.
Number 15, Griever Avena.
And the way he says for 3, diba?
3, diba? At saka, siya rin yung nag-popularize nung mga nickname sa volleyball. Oo, siya yung nagpa-ano nun. Hindi, ano lang, kasi maganda ring matuto sa kanya.
For
Kung
sure.
ano yung mga tips and styles to be venue announcer, ganyan. Sayang, no, student pa lang tayo nun nung nagbe-venue announcer pa rin siya. So, kung naabutan sana natin, siguro as a professional,
It would have been special /
Yeah,
different.
oo,
No? At
pwede rin.
least he got to somewhat, let's say, inspire our generation. No, nonetheless.
yeah, sama, oo.
We'll never forget his voice and the way he says for 3. Lalo
Hanggang
na.
ngayon pa rin naman eh. Like, kapag may nakikita akong social media posts na sino yung mga magagaling na stadium announcer, Rolly Manlapas,
Still there, no?
hindi nawawala. Yeah.
Still, yeah.
No, the
Anyway,
GOAT.
that's one.
Oo.
Sir Rolly. Yeah,
Okay.
4 more. Name them lang.
Dapat ba, ano na, like, departed na?
No. I mean, di naman yan limitation. I'm just showing there's no, ano.
May sasabihin sana ako eh.
So, you can choose. Yeah, in this situation. Kung sino man.
Hindi, ano, second siguro, dati naming boss. Boss MVP. Manny V. Pangilinan, yan. Oo. Siguro, kung makaka-dinner ko si Boss MVP, baka pwede nung pa-support naman ng football.
So magpe-pitch ka doon. Okay.
Oo, pitch tayo. Sir, stadium. Baka naman, di ba?
No, parang itong
Hindi, pero yun nga kasi, si Sir MVP talaga, siya talaga, for me, parang model na sports patron because he supports a lot of athletes, hindi lang yung basketball, kundi sa ibang sports din.
yeah,
Meron
no
din.
limitations who you want to have on your table. Yeah, 5 guys to join you. So, Boss MVP, Tato Sir, the late Sir Rolly.
Oo.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 more.
3 more. Sino pa ba? Ikaw. Sino?
I'll start naming.
Oo.
Or I can lock my names already. Kung okay
Okay.
lang sa'yo.
Or first two.
Sige. Shohei Ohtani. Okay. Wait. Vince Scully. Yeah.
Mga Dodgers yan.
Going Dodgers right away. Yeah, I wanted to go with that now.
Why?
Well, Ohtani, he's like the GOAT, obviously. Vince Scully, because he's like partially a reason why I got into baseball. Because of how I was told to study him. Yes, like, I don't commentate baseball. I just watch as a fan or I eat while I'm in the stadium. Masarap din yung baseball food. Then I got to learn a lot of things from Scully, the way he thinks like out of the box, but at the same time, he's not bringing you away from the game. He's just weaving the character inside. Like during the pandemic, I just got an old Dodger game. I just watched it. I just studied the style.
Okay.
And then that's what helped me like just follow the team even more. Yeah.
Parang
So yun.
mas na-realize mo. Na-appreciate mo more yung sport.
That too. And to add to like the art of broadcasting, that's somehow that got to help me commentating basketball, football.
Oo.
Oo. So
Ayun.
yun.
So, my turn.
Yeah. Just
Third
help you.
ko. Ito na hinihintay mo yung girl.
Well, that's your voice, right?
Michael Buffer.
Ooh, let's get ready to rumble.
Di ba we all grew up watching him, ganyan.
Copying him.
Somehow.
When we watch Pacquiao fights.
Oo, somehow, di ba? It's nice to have a chat with him na siya yung model kung paano survive as an announcer, ring announcer. No? Though, yun, pangarap din natin mag-boxing or MMA. The future kung may opportunities man.
You wanna block in another name? Or we're not competing naman for like we just wanna try to give like not repeating answers. So you have 3. You wanna go lock in one more or you're cool?
Michael Jordan.
Ooh. Obvious
Jordan,
reasons, di ba?
yeah,
I'll
the
admit
GOAT.
I had Jordan in my mind also. A toss up. So Boss MVP Sir Rolly, Michael Buffer, Michael Jordan.
The last one. May naisip akong joke time na sagot pero wag na, cut nyo na yan.
Yeah.
The fifth, siguro, ikaw muna. Kalimutan ko eh.
I'll admit I really had Kobe in mind over Jordan.
Kobe, yes.
Yeah. Kobe Bryant obviously.
Definitely.
Then lock ko yung fourth ko, okay lang.
Sige,
Ang
sure.
dinner
Tapusin
guest
mo na.
I wanna have toss up actually for the last 2 spots. Like, do I go racing or do I go local or just whoever? So I've got Ohtani, Vince Scully, Kobe Bryant, Mike Breen.
Mike Breen.
Bang! You know, pandemic, we had more time to watch NBA. I would watch the Knicks because he's the one commentating. Oo. I go Mike Breen.
Oo.
Ikaw, yep.
The last one, since nag-NBA reference ka, at na-shoutout ko siya kanina, Mason, let's have a dinner.
Sure.
Mason
Sean
of
Pinoy.
the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, the Pistons won again.
Yeah.
Show him your version of Bubu. Diba?
Oo. How do you improve that
Mason.
style, ganyan.
Oo.
Oo. So, yan.
Okay. Yung last ko, Michael Schumacher, man.
Oh,
I was at a toss-up. I wanted
Shumi.
to have Vettel on the table too. I even wanted Freddie Freeman. Oo. Pero, yep. I thought
Di
about
bale,
Tracy McGrady, Kobe, syempre. So ako, Mike Breen, Shohei Ohtani, Vince Scully, Kobe Bryant, Michael Schumacher. Then, Boss MVP, Sir
Yes.
Rolly, Michael Buffer,
Oo.
Michael Jordan, and Mason.
Yes.
Tama ba? Sige. If you have to call it quits in your career, maybe when we're old age, di man tayo athletes so we can last kind of long in the industry.
Yes. Hopefully.
When you retire, ay, si DJ Dave Umol, or just Dave Umol, jokes aside, blank, what do you think they're gonna say? How are they gonna remember you?
Professional.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay. Wala nang iba. Walang paragraph na long Facebook post na, blah, blah, blah. Just one word.
Ano lang. Kasi parang doon ka maglalast in this industry. You're
Professionalism
professional.
at the end of the day.
Yes.
Got you. With that, of course, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Going at it pa rin, I'm sure.
Yeah, hopefully doing this stuff. Pero like...
New sport you want to venture into? Or you're doing a lot already. You can't have it all, di ba?
Yeah.
At the same time. Commitments.
But still, may urge pa rin to explore. I can't say kung anong sport in particular. Basta kung may dumating man na sa tingin ko kaya ng capabilities ko and I will still balance it with my core sports, football, volleyball, then go.
Ayun.
Oo. Ikaw, where do you see yourself in
Still
5
going
years?
at it, I hope so.
Yeah.
Oo. Hope growing the portfolio / more reps doing games.
Yeah.
Hoping to do more international tournaments kahit papano.
And hopefully we can work abroad, no? Diba? Like,
Cover a World Cup.
oo.
Upcoming World Cup for the women's national
More
team.
travels for us.
Oo.
Wow.
Are you inviting yourself to use the page's name again? Approved.
Pwede naman.
Okay,
diba?
I told you naman you have an
Oo,
open
yeah.
invite even while we were in
Yeah,
Cambodia. Oo.
Basta kung
Obviously.
kailangan nyo ng intern, dito lang ako.
Oo. More like volunteer, actually, contributor. But I want you to look at the camera. Say hi to your mom and dad. Give a shout out. Oo. Say hi to
Yeah.
everyone. Oo.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi.
Give a message. Say thank you also. Siyempre, go ahead, Dave.
Wow. Bakit? Last ko na ba to?
Oh, we're ending the podcast, of course.
Okay.
Kung gusto mo.
Hindi. Just kidding.
Pamayo ka na lang, labas
Hindi.
ka na.
Dito ba? Okay. Kala ko dun eh.
Kahit saan man.
Oo.
Yeah.
Mom, Dad, ito nga pala si Claro. So, siya yung magiging travel buddy ko. Hindi, pero, yan. Very supportive sila sa akin.
Oh, yeah.
With
See?
whatever I do. Of course, ikaw rin naman with your mom din. Diba?
Oh, my mom, my brothers, sister-in-law.
Oo.
Oo. So yun, anything else you want to say to people to give a message or you're cool?
Gusto ba akong sabihin?
Go. Oh, hijack mo yung show.
Okay lang ba?
Sige, subukan mo hijack yung show. No, yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Oo.
Hindi, wag na. Mamaya na.
You're good. You said your goodbyes na. Okay. Dave does
Hindi,
not...
extra. Diba? Kailangan may extra.
Itong extra mo.
Oo. Diba?
Or do you want-
may mga script tayo, may mga extra eh.
Pero okay ka na sa goodbyes? Or you want to end it there and make sure you don't get canceled or anything?
Hindi, ito na lang, pakipokus yung camera. Kung gusto nyo mag-request ng music sa PFL, lapitan nyo lang po ako. Mabait po ako. Hindi po ako nagpapabayad.
Got you.
And of course, sa mga ligang nagtitiwala sa akin, maraming salamat din. And of course, thank you din, Claro, for being a good colleague and friend in this in our industry. And wish you all the best.
Hashtag family. Tito Vin Diesel gonna be proud of us.
Iba sasabihin ko eh.
I got you, Dave. But yeah, Dave.
Our hashtag yun.
Oh,
Our hashtag.
thanks so much for the time, of course, for making this episode possible. We've been wanting to do this for some time, actually. But shout out nga to Podcast Space QC
Yun.
for making this episode possible. Check them out at Podcast Space QC on Instagram and Facebook to book your podcast recording sessions. And this is Clara Manzano, one of your hosts for Who the Heck Are We? Our distinguished guest for this episode.
Grabe naman sa distinguished.
Ayaw mo
Oh,
distinguished?
speaker.
Guest lang.
Oh, guest lang.
Our
Oh.
guest for this episode, Dave Yumo. Like, share, and subscribe. Give him a follow on social media. I'm gonna tag Dave, of course, on this post.
At
Goodbye, guys.
DTDY Sports.
Yun, at
Ayun.
DTDY
And endorse ka na.
Sports. Thank you. Bye, guys.